We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Steamboat, and they will enjoy a reach advantage. And the man he'll be facing, it's the incomparable Roy Jones Jr., and they will have a power advantage here. They'll meet as heavyweights.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach, use that long jab. Do it that way, you'll be safe all night.
First up, we have Steamboat from the United States of America, and they hold the SCI Continental title. The last time we saw them, they won by knockout, looking to do the same here. Roy Jones Jr. from the United States of America, coming off a TKO win.
Oh, pure bad blood.
So now let's go into the ring for the official introductions. Here's the classy Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Do you believe this? And caught him with a left hook. The champion is back for another defense. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Only catching air with that hook. And there's an uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Nice counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no... On to the second round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Beautiful counter shot. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Good counter punching. Jab does not score. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched. skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. That uppercut just missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret. On to the third. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. That hook just can't find the target. Stamina is off the charts. That counter shot lands. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? There's a counter shot. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That's back. There's the bell for round 4. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. He misses with that jab. Missed with that right uppercut. Big shots. Did you see that? Can they finish it? How did they survive that?
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great. Did you see that? And we may see a stoppage here. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. called. We know they've got the... Time for the 5th round. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Blocks that left hook. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. On to the 6th round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Trying to land that jab. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow?
1, 2, 3, 4.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
It's not that ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Let's see. Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
These two fighters are made for one another. What heart! What desire, but at what cost? So close for that uppercut. Good counter punch. Nice job blocking the hook. Catch and shoot. Swing and a miss with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Stamina is up. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? The referee will send them to the corner and take a look at the cut. A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. Nice counter. That counter punch caught him clean. Holding nothing back here in the round. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds. Whoa, wait a minute. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They're up and ready to go. Surely this round won't be as good as the last one.
Good work the last round. Be smart. Don't get too braggadocious. You'll get turned over and walk into a shot, and that's the last thing you want.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Did you see that? Roy Jones Jr. and down goes Jones Jr. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Gotta look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move.
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. And finally, Jones goes down. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
knockout win. Congratulations.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.